Ciao a tutti! Today's topic is Introduction to Software-Defined Networking, or SDN for short. For today's agenda, we will talk about what is exactly software-defined networking, we will speak about the three SDN layers, and finally we will compare SDN to traditional routing. So, what exactly is software-defined networks? Software-defined networks is an approach that changes the way we administer and we manage a network. In a software-defined network, we have a network that functions for the applications and not the infrastructure itself. What do I mean by that? This means that you will have your network being orchestrated, inserted in such a way that your end applications will utilize it in a better way. With SDN, we have the advantage that we can centrally manage an entire network. In traditional routing, as you remember, if you want to have 3 hops of 3 different routers or 3 different VLANs and you need to have connectivity, you gotta go to each single device and configure device number 1, configure device number 2, and number 3. And that will give you maybe the chance of making mistakes, making something wrong. Maybe it simply will not work. With SDN, that is over. Why? Because we centrally will manage the whole solution. It doesn't matter if it's a single router, or if it's 100 routers, or if it's 1,000 routers. With SDN, and in our case, Cisco SD-WAN, we can manage the whole solution. Not only the managing part comes easier, but also the whole design and the solution and the implementation of a solution. With SDN, you don't need to worry about very specific details that are coded in the hardware layer. SDN will take it for you, will decide and will configure it and will do all the configuration for you. SDN offers a list of big features. For example, you have network programmability. This means that you can program your network to adjust to whatever settings or to whatever application you're running. If an application needs a higher bandwidth consumption and you need to guarantee bandwidth, and you only not need to guarantee but also shift your network, optimize it, then SDN will be the solution for you. SDN offers the chance of doing a centralized intelligence control for the entire network. It will do a simplification of management, and here's where we have the concept of zero-touch provisioning, or CTP for short. CTP is a way that you basically plug in a router, and the router is going to get the whole information, and it's going to do its manual. Instead of doing a manual config, the router is going to get the configuration from the orchestrator, and it's going to reboot probably, and then you're going to have it configured. SDN offers you the intent-based network intelligence. So what does that mean? That means when you have a security breach or you have something in the network that is happening and you want the network to automatically and intelligently remove it or simply take it off the network, then you can use SDN as a way to automatically program your network against security threats.